Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia. In this Kia class, we're going to talk about something that's kind of hard to explain, but I want you to stay with me because it's one of the most interesting things that I found out about our Kia vehicles. I'm going to start off with something that you probably already know, and I'm going to finish with things you probably don't know. So with that introduction, let's go take a look. All right, so I'm sitting inside the 2021 Kia Seltos, but it really can be any vehicle with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and even vehicles without. But really, we're going to focus on some of those Android Auto Apple CarPlay features as we finish this video. It's a short one, so stay with me. All right, what I want you to do is I want you to go over to your settings, which you can find right over here to the setup menu. Sometimes it's one more screen over. But you want to go to your setup menu, so hit setup, and I want you to go to this sound setting. So not the device connections, not the projection setting. I want you to go to the sound setting, which is right here. Now from there, of course, you can adjust your treble, your mid-range, your bass. This is a brand new car that comes factory just sort of as it is, like that. That's stuff you knew about. What we want to go to is system volumes. We're going to click in there, and of course, you have a whole bunch of things here. You can play with this. We've talked about some of these before. Subsystem volumes can adjust all kinds of things like the beep, the ringtone, those kinds of things. You can see all sorts of stuff in here. So you can play with those as well. I want to go one further to the connected device volumes because this is one that I think really matters. Whether you use Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, I'm going to choose Apple CarPlay today. Here's the scenario why this is important. You can adjust all of these volumes. Well, sometimes what happens is your ringtone is really loud, but your podcast, which would be a media thing, is very quiet. Well, you can adjust just your podcast louder, and then you can also have the voice recognition at a different level and maybe your ringtone at a quieter level and all those kind of things. So if you want to adjust the volumes in your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, this is the menu to do that. So let me just recap with you. We'll go back to the home. We're going to swipe across. We're going to go to the setup menu. We're going to go to the sound menu. And usually it's the same type of wording, but you're going to search through this menu, system volumes, connected device volumes, and that is where you can adjust all of the separate volumes for the different apps that you use in your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. I have found this to be incredibly useful for so many things so that when you're listening to your media and your phone rings, it doesn't wake everybody else up in the car and cause you to freak out and drive off the road. You can adjust all those volumes individually. It's super, super helpful. So that is your Kia class. We do these every week, twice a week. Sometimes they're simple, sometimes they're more complicated. We also go live from this video bay every single weekday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time to teach you about the Kia product. If that sounds interesting to you, please hit the subscribe button. I promise you we'll keep your subscription. We'll earn it every single week. Thanks everybody for watching.